Ma'am, are those your natural eyelashes? We're not talking about, we know you have eyelashes, hopefully. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You are now tuned in with your girl Pretty Brown Marie, where I will be doing reaction videos, vlogs, story times, girl talks, and much more. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also tap that notification bell so that you do not miss out on any future videos uploaded by your girl. And if you are new to my channel, then welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, then gang, period. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be doing a Kevin Samuels reaction video. It is titled, I Am an 8 and This Is How I Naturally Look. Now, I have not seen this video. Anytime I do a reaction video, I have not watched the video, so this is my raw first reaction, okay? So hopefully you enjoy, and let's get right into the video. Yes. I cannot say what's wrong or right. No.
Hi, Kevin. How are you? So I'm
Good.
just getting home from the gym, out the shower. So
How old are you?
I'm 32.
32. So I'm asking about ranking, and what's the problem with ranking women?
I think I do agree that we rank everything in life. Women, I wouldn't say that we rank. I would use a different word. I think we categorize men, which may be a type of ranking. But I mean, so when you say ranking, are you referring to you're comparing them?
Yes.
To each other or just to your standard?
Yeah. No, see, you're 32.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been married?
No.
Any children?
Not yet.
Well, when a man asks you to go out, you decide what man you give your information to and what man you don't give your information to. That's a ranking. How tall are you?
5'5".
5'5". Do you care if a man is only 5'6" when you date him? That's a ranking. The pause is a ranking. Yeah, see, y'all have y'all got no problems with ranking men. If a man was working and making $15 an hour, would you marry him and be with him for the rest of your life if that's all he was gonna make? $15. $37,000 is what the median income for a man in this country was. You'd be happily married to him and submit to him for a lifetime?
If he's married to me, that's gonna change. So
No. I said if he's just an average man. See, y'all all think y'all have the power. No. See, y'all all think y'all have the power of Thanos to make shit be not what it is. I said if a man was just an average earning man. See, the fact that you can't even.
I can't. You're right. I can't live off that because.
Sure you can.
If anything were to happen to me, and if he would have to take care of everything, I wouldn't be able to sustain. Like I would have to.
What do you mean you couldn't sustain? I mean, half the country's doing that.
I mean, like I would have to change some things. If we were living just off his income, I would have to change a lot.
Did you go to college?
I did.
Mm-hmm. Did your mother go to college?
She didn't.
Your father go to college? Did your father go to college?
He has a trade.
So your mother and father didn't go to college, they made you. And it's funny that the very people who come from nothing got so high of a standard for the next group of men. So I have no problem with it. I judge women just by the same standard. So basically, you're saying that a man couldn't be an average earner for you.
I'm saying that if he does, and if I really like him, then I mean I guess anything is possible. But I've never thought about dating somebody that makes $15 an hour. Like, but
okay.
See,
well, let's get to this. You're 5'5".
Yes.
Dress size.
Like a 9, 8, 9.
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
Oh, I just left the gym. I'm a former gymnast, so I'm like 185, 190.
So at 5'5", 190 pounds, you weigh more than a man.
Very possible.
So that means you're below average from a fitness standpoint.
Well, muscle weighs more than fat, and
I don't care how. Okay, ma'am, we can do that, but 5'5", you're supposed to be closer to 130. I don't care how. You could have Kryptonian muscle fibers. It shouldn't be 200 pounds as a female. And I'm making this to prove a point, because see, notice how it varies so much with women that men are supposed to accept 5'5", 200 pounds because muscle weighs more than fat.
I said 195. You put the extra
195. It's that much.
85.
185. I'm sorry. Still, but men are supposed to accept 185 like it's no big deal. But if we actually extrapolate that down to money, you should be able to accept 40,000, just like a man should accept 185. That's the way our minds work.
And I don't disagree with that, but weight is something that fluctuates. You can change that easier than usually you can change a tax bracket. So, and I'm not saying that.
And I guess the point I was ultimately getting to is
pause. Okay. First of all, he said, "Are you willing to accept a man that makes $15 an hour?" Personally, this is just my opinion. I don't see nothing wrong with a guy that makes $15 an hour, especially if you're a two-income household. You know, it's very possible to do. But I sort of understand what she's saying. She's saying that she may be willing to accept a man that makes $15 an hour, but she would want to coerce him or talk him into, you know, furthering his education, maybe to be able to get a higher job that pays more, if I'm not mistaken. You can comment down below if I said that wrong, but I feel like that's what she's trying to say. She's saying if she really likes the guy and, you know, things are going well or whatever, but the only thing is that he makes $15 an hour, then she would just try to, you know, maybe he can take truck driving school. I think they make good money. I'm not sure, or something. You know, basically she's trying to get her man to get a better job that pays more, so that he can financially take care of her, and if they have kids, take care of their family and stuff like that. Okay, but then at the same time, it sounds like she's unsure if she even like, that's just ill. You know, it's like, one minute she said that she's willing to accept it, and then the next minute it's like, no, not really. Like, I really can't see myself dating a guy that makes $15 an hour. To me, I feel like that's majority of females' problems. Y'all, when did females get so high up on a horse, on a pedestal, to where give me a man that made $15 an hour, okay? Happily, I already have a man, okay? But if I was single, child, bring him here. $15 an hour, bring him here. Bring him here, because I know what I'm willing to do. I know what I'm capable of doing. You know, it's about teamwork, first of all, in a relationship. It's not just about what one person is making. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of females, which is a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, don't want to deal with men that want to go 50-50 with them. I see a lot of females that say, no, I don't want no guy that's willing to go 50-50. Okay, so then you can sit at home by yourself, single, and pay all the bills, 100, okay? And that's 100. So, I mean, some stuff, y'all got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. It's like y'all just want these magnificent men to drop out of the sky. Y'all just want these men that y'all see in these daggone reality shows and stuff like that. Y'all just want these type of men to drop out of the sky that's already making millions, that's already doctors, that's already got it going on. And it's like, pause, step on the brakes, okay? You got to start somewhere. Humble yourself, okay? I don't know where the humbleness left from females, but it's like females don't have no humbleness about themselves. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, like I said. But I just wanted to address that because I'm trying to get where she's coming from. Because like I said, I'm not a biased person. I'm unbiased. So I listen to both sides. Now, that's where I feel like she's coming from. And that's that on that. Okay?
You're right. You can. You can change weight. And I say that often. That's why I tell women the one thing you can impact more than anything else is your weight. So there's no excuse for a woman to weigh more than a man. at her height. Simply is not. That's not how the creator made you. Females of the species in the mammalian in mammals don't weigh more than males, except in hyenas, and they're ass backwards. They also have the female hyena also has a penis, penis-looking organ that she gives birth through. Yeah, look it up.
Really?
That's why when some folks associate things in our culture with hyenas, because it's backwards. It's backwards. Go look at the hyena and look at how backwards a matriarchy is and how the men die sooner. Check it out. Go look and see how they give birth. But I'm talking about to the audience. But let's get on to the next phase. You're 32 years old. If you had to just rank yourself, scale of 0 to 10, you can't use 7, just your natural face, your natural state. Can't use 7. Where would you give yourself?
Because this is where I am right now. I literally just left the gym, got out the shower. Just stripped of nothing, no makeup, no nothing. Probably, I don't know, 8 maybe. I've never ranked myself, never thought about it, honestly.
All right.
And it was physically, or are we talking about everything? Like
just your face.
Oh, physical stuff.
8?
Maybe.
What, is that what it is?
I guess I never
don't
myself, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm
but
okay, number 1 for going into phase 2. Okay, this is phase 2 right here with a new question that he didn't ask her. How do you rank yourself? What do you rank yourself without makeup? Child, you asked me that question, I'm gonna say that I'm a 10. I think I'm a 10. I don't care. I don't have on makeup right now. I have no makeup. And that's on who? My creator. Okay? I feel like I'm a 10. I don't care what nobody say. But you asking me a question, I'm going to give you an answer. First of all, she beating around the bush. Let me see. Thinking about... Like, if you was to ask me that question, how do you rank yourself? Right off the rip, I'm going to say a 10. I don't care how you feel, how you rank me. I might not be your cup of tea. That don't matter to me. I feel like I am a 10. I feel like I am a 10. And that's just that. I mean, that's just that. Like, when somebody asks you a question, you answer the question. She don't have a lot of confidence in herself. You can see that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Who knows? You can comment down below on that too. But I feel like that she don't have a lot of confidence in herself. She don't even know if she's an 8. You can't use 7. I don't know why he say you can't use 7, but if you know, comment down below. But I wouldn't rank myself 7 anyway. She says she wants a guy that makes over $15 an hour. She's not even sure whether she's an 8 or 10 or shit, a 5. You know, like, she's not even sure in herself. Even if you know you ugly, like, you know you ugly without makeup. And a man says, how would you rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? You cannot use 7. And you know you look so-so without makeup. Then I would probably say, I feel like I'm a 5. You know, I got a little bit of skin issues here and there. I'm not really confident in that. It's flaws. If you have flaws, you have flaws. You know, it's about being confident in knowing what you don't like about yourself. But trying to sit here and act like, oh, I'm the ish, right? I'm the ish. But yet you're not even confident enough to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. Who can't rate themselves? Who? She said, I never really rated myself. I never really thought of it like that. So you don't think, you know, what is a guy going to rate me if I go outside? What is a guy going to rate me? What would he think I look like? You know, that's you basically rating yourself when you leave the house. Do I look 10 worthy? Do I look 5 worthy? Do I look bummy? You know, will a guy talk to me today? That's rating yourself. And she's not even sure about it. I just wanted to, you know, I had to get into that because y'all got to be confident. Be confident in yourself. And then others will be confident in you. You want so much, but yet you're not even confident in your own self. You don't even know whether you're a 10, a 8, a 5, a 1. You don't even know. You don't even know where to begin to start working on yourself. And that's just one phase of many other phases when you're talking about trying to be with somebody. So anyways, back to the video.
The funny thing is you ladies need to rank yourself because you rank men. and we rank you. And I say an 8 is Beyonce level, Pam Grier level. That's an 8. Kelly Rowland, Diane Carroll, 9. You know, Dorothy Dandridge, Rihanna, that's closer to 10.
They are beautiful.
So you're saying you're in that 8 category?
I mean, you said just natural, stripped of everything out the shower.
Yes.
I think, I think because I look beyond the surface. So I mean,
well, no, but see, you aren't the matter, man. The matter is how men look at visual, and I'm asking how do see that's the problem. How you ladies look at yourselves in the best case scenario, and we men look at you as it is. And you said naturally out of the shower. Is that your natural hair?
Not all of it, no.
So are those your natural lashes?
Well, individuals are blended.
But you have mink. Okay.
Y'all, you look. When somebody asks you a question, you give an answer, okay? Like, a lot of y'all probably ain't gonna like this, but the man said, is that your natural hair? No, not all of it. That's not your natural hair. It's not your natural fucking hair. Period. Ain't some, not all of it, not none of that. It's not your natural hair. Are those your natural eyelashes? Son, it's individuals. Like, ma'am, are those your natural eyelashes? We're not talking about, we know you have eyelashes, hopefully. We know they're underneath there somewhere. But are those the appearance that you're giving off? Is that your natural eyelashes? These are my natural eyelashes, okay? No lashes, no individuals, no nothing. If a guy says, are those your natural eyelashes? I'm going to say yes. She don't know how to answer questions. She don't know how to have direct communication. Like, these are simple things. And Simpleton can't even get it right. Like, are those your natural eyelashes? She's supposed to say, no. Girl, you know you went to the salon and got them things put on. That's not your natural eyelashes. So what's the need for beating around the bush and talking about, oh, somewhat, because it's kind of like it's individuals. Like, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Because I be trying to be on the female side. But, like, this is the reason why I'm not sometimes, or majority of the time, because this is what I be seeing. So if you feel some type of way, that's on you. Take it up with your creator. Don't take it up with me, okay? Y'all see it for yourself. I'm addressing it step by step, okay? Period.
And is that your natural eye color?
Yes.
Okay.
See how easy
Well, the 2 of the 3 aren't you. So even when you said it, I just came home out of the shower, fresh face, natural, that wasn't accurate. This is part of the disconnect between how women tend to look at themselves. You look at yourselves in the best case scenario, and you look at other women in the best case scenario because you want to be given the benefit of the doubt. Men look at what is. And the men in this audience, if I had the comments on, they'd say, I want to see you with your natural hair. Where's your natural hair length?
I just cut off 11 inches. I just went natural. Big chop.
Where is it normally though?
I just cut off 11 inches. So normally, well, I think I have a picture. My other phone's in there, but
okay.
I just cut off 11 inches.
So you have extensions in?
Y'all, I'm about to be pissed. Like, for real. Girl, we don't care what you done cut off. Where's your hair at? Is it at your shoulders? Is it at your ears? She keeps saying, well, I just cut off 11 inches. That's just like when you ask a female a question about their edges when they bald-headed. And they be like, well, my mama used to braid my hair and that's why I ain't got no edges. Bitch, you are 35. You could have been grew your edges back by now. You're just bald-headed. Okay? Stop with the excuses, bro. Like, please, stop with the excuses. You're bald-headed. Now she's talking about I done cut off 11 inches. Show me the hair in a bag. Show me the fucking hair in a bag. And then maybe I'll believe you. Because the way she be beating around the bush, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ham, no turkey. If you don't understand where I'm coming from, then read the shirt. It's not me, it's you. Okay? The man said, is that where's your natural hair at? That should have been a simple answer. All of these questions really should have been a simple answer. But yet she said, I just cut off 11 inches. That's not the question. Where does your hair stop at? Well, like I said, I just cut off 11 inches, so still not answering the question though. So I'm convinced you're bald headed, period. And now anything she says after this is a lie, because now I need to see with my own eyes, because you can't even answer a question. Like that's signs of a liar.
Do you cut it off?
Clip-ins for the gym, like clip-in links. It's like micro links things.
So your hair was 11 inches longer? How long ago?
Yeah,
How
so
long ago?
when you, like a month and a half ago, when you do a big cut, you cut off all like relaxed stuff.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to understand is, if you cut off 11 inches a month ago,
Month and a half.
Where is it now?
Just in its natural curly state. I don't know. I haven't had it blown out, but I don't know. It's probably 5 inches left now.
Does it go past your shoulders? Does it go past your shoulders?
No, I cut off 11 inches of it. So
that's what I'm trying to understand. Is it go here?
When it's blown out, it does. Yeah, when it's blown out, it does. But when it's wet, it just curls up. So that's why it's.
All right. So you have your reasons, but to men, it's like cut off 11 inches to then clip in hair.
It's just for work.
See, this is why I keep doing this. Like women, period. Y'all need to understand how y'all look at our money and these kind of things is how we look at your looks. And see, you're far more rigid on a man's income, but you're far more flexible on how a man should look at your looks. By your own estimation, you say you put yourself in the 8 category. That's pretty. That's right up there with Beyonce, Pam Grier. The difference is I can look at Pam Grier in her natural state in the 70s, no makeup, and she was pretty. I'm still having to look between the lashes, the extensions, and everything else that exists. And then even those 2 women, neither one of those women are in your body type range. They still are smaller than men. So those 2 things automatically skew the number. But then when we just look at fresh face out of the shower, I would give you a 5. I would give you average looking. Average to cute. But actually, I'll take that back. I would actually probably give you a solid 5, 6. That means average looking can be cute. But I wouldn't put you in the same category as Beyonce or Pam Grier. Because if that's the case, that means you guys should be able to stand in the same places and men would pick you at equal rates. And that just would not happen. You or any woman, huh?
I said no. I respect your opinion. That's how you feel.
Okay, but you feel different. But you feel differently.
Why? According to your rankings on, I don't know if I've ever seen either of those women stripped down the way that you described it. So I can't even.
Beyonce? All you have to do is Google it. Beyonce before, no makeup. It's everywhere.
Who was very beautiful. I've seen her in person. I work in media, so she's very beautiful. They all are. But I'm just saying, like, I've never put myself against that to say that. So I mean, I just have to take your word for it. If that's your opinion.
What I'm saying is, ma'am, 8, 9, and 10 has to mean something. And you say you've never seen them. Okay, take any woman that's a pretty, beautiful, or gorgeous, and you're saying that I'm a woman right in there with them.
If according to your standards, so this is your ranking scale. So that's why I said,
ma'am, the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine, Essence magazine, the most beautiful women in the world is not my standard. See, that's another place that women tend to try to slide.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right. I agree. It's not your standard. It's probably more European standard.
It's not a European. I'm talking about Black women.
Kevin Samuels is basically trying to say is the more natural you are, if you're beautiful at your natural state, then yes, you ranking up there. You know, you're beautiful in your natural state without all the big bird lashes and without all the straight weave and all of that stuff. then yeah, you're ranking up there with Beyonce and Pam Grier. That's what Kevin Samuels is trying to say. I get what he's saying. And I always say that when you are your natural self, I feel like it looks better. That's just my opinion. I like being more natural. I don't wear makeup like that. There are times where if I'm going out with my men or whatever, I'll contour my face and do all that extra stuff, but even still, that be slight. It's like, I feel like the natural look is more presentable. It's more clean. It's more fresh looking. And that's just my opinion. Some women don't feel like that. Some women feel like the beauty standard is to have those long eyelashes. It's to have that straight long weave going down to your tail or going down to your ankles. Like, everybody has their own view on what beauty standards are. But in reality, if a man can't stand to look at you in your natural state, they're not going to want to be with you. And that's basically what he's saying. And I get where he's coming from. To each his own. If you want somebody that's making 6 figures and this is the type of stuff that they like, then you got to change some stuff about you. You can't just want everything to be, oh, he got to make this much money. He got to spend it all on me. He got to take care of our family. He got to buy our house, buy our car, pay all the bills. But yet I still want to wear my lashes. I still want to wear my weave. I don't want to lose any weight. If the man likes a woman that's littler or whatever, you have to adjust to what they like as well. And the problem is, I feel like a lot of women are willing to change nothing about themselves, but they want the man to be already made for everything that they like. And that's like some miraculous man just dropping out of the sky that has everything that you possibly want, and you will die waiting on that type of man. Like, you gonna die waiting on that type of man. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Like, and that's all I gotta say. Let me get back to the video.
Yours, the more classified.
You got a problem with that? So let's just take your argument. No. Do you have a problem with it?
Do I have a problem with them?
Do you have a problem with that?
Let me make sure I understand your question. Your question is, do I have a problem that society and the entertainment industry equates being more beautiful, even as an African American woman, to having more European features? Do I have an issue with that?
The way you frame that, yes. Do you have a problem with the question as you just stated it?
So here's my issue with that. My issue with that is
it's a yes or no. Before you give me the long answer, I just need to know yes or no. You put out the premise. I'm asking, do you have a problem with that premise?
Because it's typically Europeans that
yes or no.
Well, they think it's beautiful. That's their standard.
Yes or no.
For
you
me,
laid the premise out.
Not my standard of beauty.
Yes or no. You laid out the premise. Yes or no. Yes, I have a problem with the premise I just laid out. No, I don't have a problem with the premise I just laid out.
I have a problem with that being perpetuated.
Yes, I have a problem with the premise. No, I don't have a problem with the premise.
Under certain.
Yes, I do. No, I don't.
Within certain context,
yes, I do. No, I don't.
Within the certain context, I do.
This is the problem. This is the problem, because even when I allow you guys to lay out the premise and give it all on this European standard, you still want wiggle room. Since you have a problem.
I want to say is wiggle room.
How about this? If there's a problem with the European standard of beauty that's put on black women, such and so forth, take the extensions. Take the extensions. Wear your hair in its natural state and take the extensions out of your hair. Ma'am, I am comparing you to black women. When black women in the 90s, ma'am, black women in the 70s, I want you to look at your black women in your family, in your family album. And I want you to go back and find women who are 5'5", almost 200 pounds, 80 years ago. Go on Soul Train, where it was nothing but black women, and they were dress size 4, not dress size 14.
I'm not gonna be a 4, and I'm not a 14.
And you're not, and there are no, and it is not your normal state as a female to weigh as much as a man. See, women in general, black women in particular, have a problem with.
Now she's sitting there like, I'm not gonna be a 4, and I'm not a 14. Like, you can already tell by her attitude that she's not willing to change nothing for nobody. She is what she is, and she wants somebody to accept her the way she is. But yet, she doesn't want no guy that's making $15 an hour. Who's to say that's not the man that God has destined for you? Who's not to say that that's not the type of man that God has destined for you, and then y'all build together and achieve way more later on down the line. You know what I'm saying? That could be your soulmate. This man that makes $15 an hour. And then once he meets you and y'all work as a team, y'all can start making millions. And then you can have your six-figure man and he'll really be your man. You know, y'all done went through the things that everybody goes through in a relationship and y'all stuck it out, and now you are where you wanted to be in the first place, and he's going to accept you the way that you are because he might like the lashes and the long straight hair and all of that stuff. He might like all that stuff, but she don't want that. She want a man that's making everything that she wants him to make, that's making six figures, that's doing this, that, and the third, but she's not willing to change nothing about herself. That is, it ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work. I'm sorry. It just ain't gonna work.
Reality.
I'm in the gym.
You have a problem with reality.
Those Corona calories.
It's not Corona calories. It's lack of discipline.
No. Well, is that too? But being in the house, I definitely gained 25 pounds over COVID.
You didn't have to eat that. You could have ate different. You knew what it was.
No, that's what you're right.
European standard, just because you need to lose weight and look like your normal selves.
You're right, but it was in context of your question. That's why I said
no, it wasn't in the context of my question. You injected that point to try to make a tangent. We weren't talking about white people.
I think you're
we're not doing the European thing anymore. Bottom line is, I'm comparing you against black women. Black women.
But that's in the ranking that you're using in the size and the charts. That's based off who created those ratios and says this
the BMI. The BMI.
Listen,
ma'am, you want to know? I'll tell you. No, ma'am. You want to know? I will tell you. You can't go to the continent and see women who are 200 pounds. Not consistently. This is what I mean. A problem with reality. Okay. And what I need you guys to understand is this is how far women will go. Black women will go to substantiate their lack of being competitive.
No,
it's a European standard. It's the white man. It's who gave us this. Black men want to see black men want to see black women fit, feminine, friendly, their own natural hair and childless.
You said the world's most beautiful woman, then you gave the magazine and the rankings and the people. And I'm saying that
I gave you an example of where you would see beautiful women. I didn't say they
are beautiful. All right.
Well, no matter how you see, you're caught in your own logic loop. No matter how you slice it, you're not up there with those women. So let's be clear.
Go ahead.
If I say Pam Grier and Beyonce are at 8, what would you rank yourself in relation to them?
Well, based off of your standards, if they're 8 to you and you say you're not up there with them, then I would say
no. I didn't ask you anything about me. I said, what would you rank yourself if that's where they are?
I'm never gonna at my natural state. I'm never gonna say anything. I'm not gonna change my number. I'm gonna still say what I say.
Exactly. And there we go, people. There we go. There we go, people. And there we go. That's why this will never get anywhere. Irrelevant. All of them. I'm going to be what I'm going to be. Yep, you're going to be overweight and difficult.
It's not hard. Not overweight and difficult, child. I feel like she was trying to say that she felt like Kevin was saying that the only way you're going to be beautiful, or the only way that you should even think about ranking yourself high, is if you are, like the women in the magazines, or if you look like Beyonce or whatever. She feels like that's what Kevin was trying to say. And Kevin is saying that, I feel like Kevin is basically saying your natural state is what guys like to see. Guys don't care about no eyelashes. Guys don't care about no weave. Guys don't care about no butt injections or no boob enhancements. Guys want to see what you are naturally presenting to them and then go from there. Let's go from there. Okay? That's basically what Kevin's trying to say. She sees it a different way. She sees it as if he's trying to say that you have to look like Beyonce and look like a woman on the front of a magazine in order to be beautiful. And yeah, if you put it that way, that is rude as hell. That's rude. But I don't think that that's what he was trying to say. I think that he's mainly trying to say that women should embrace their natural state Stop with all the makeup. Stop with all the eyelashes, all the extra weave. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessary, because men look for beauty in your natural state, how you are naturally. That's what Kevin was trying to say. And with that being said, this is going to conclude this video, because I literally have a headache from the orifices of hell. Okay, I literally have a headache and I cannot do it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you think on this whole conversation, on this whole topic. You know what I'm saying? Leave some little pointers or whatever, and be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.